Flav City family, what is up? It is Bobby coming at you from the grocery store, Whole Foods specifically. I tend to come to this location here once or twice a week after my workouts. We do a shop along on Instagram, usually stories, maybe a live stream. So I wanted to do a video dedicated to what to buy at Whole Foods because I come here a lot and we haven't done a video about that in a while. So let's do what we always do. Walk around the grocery store, show you what I buy, what to avoid, how to read the ingredients so you and your family put the best quality stuff in your body. Less talking, more shopping. Let's walk around Whole Foods. In case you haven't noticed, one of my favorite Bobby approved chocolate functional bars is now at Whole Foods. These are midday squares from Canada, and I just ran out, so I need to get a few. But the peanut butter flavor is crazy. Now, it's a functional bar. Why? Look at the ingredients here. They are next level. The chocolate is sweetened with coconut sugar and maple syrup. There's Jerusalem artichoke in there, which ups the fiber. There's olive oil. There's no processed oils. There's no refined sugars. Whoa, that's very small print. My eyes say that is 4 grams of fiber, 8 net carbs, only 2 grams of added sugar, and what is that, 6 grams of protein? My friends, for a chocolate bar that tastes so indulgent and rich like this, to have those macros, those ingredients, next level. Rose loved these, I love these. If they're at your Whole Foods, I would grab them because they are awesome. And I noticed if you want to get your chocolate and your coffee fix, this is on sale right now. I don't get it very often, but this is a delicious pre-made almond latte. I've never seen ingredients like this. Almond milk based, sweetened with dates, Himalayan pink salt, and good coffee. The sale price is actually really solid. Imagine having this with a midday, ooh, it'll be hopped up like Cosmo Kramer on Seinfeld. You want a cafe latte? I can get you a cafe latte. I spy something new on the baking flour wall here, and boom goes the dynamite. Here it is, look at this. It's organic Simple Mills nut and seed flour all-purpose baking mix. My friends, these ingredients are beyond Bobby approved. Look at this. The flour blend is chestnut, almond, buckwheat, and flax. Buckwheat and chestnut flour, what? This is nutrient density, super clean. And then you round it out with arrowroot, coconut flour, and a little bit of leavening and salt. This is super cool because I know for a fact you can use it for both sweet and savory. Imagine making like Bobby approved cinnamon rolls with this, but I know they also source their ingredients from farms that practice regenerative farming, which is incredibly good for the soil, which is very, very important. And I think they're sold out. But buy the pancake mixes here, which Simple Mills has really good ones. They have a new protein-based one. If your Whole Foods or grocery store has it, check it out because the protein blend comes from not GMO whey protein, almonds, chickpea protein, and eggs. And it's sweetened with coconut sugar instead of refined white sugar. Amazing, amazing ingredients. So between that pancake mix and this baking flour blend, look out for these. These are epic. This is not a drill. I repeat, not a drill, my friends. My favorite Bobby approved salsa, the Frontera double roasted. I've never seen a price this cheap. $2.42. Wow, wow, wee wow. I've tried pretty much every salsa in most grocery stores. Nothing compares to the sabor, the flavor of this. The double roasting does it for me. It has such a smoky roasted flavor. The ingredients are very clean. My only complaint is that the tomatoes are not organic, and technically tomatoes are on the dirty dozen, but I give it a pass because it's so darn tasty, and I'm telling you, that price is right. You get a Bobby approved tortilla chip like these, or you make those burritos, we make it all the time on stories. You crisp them up on the plancha, you put some of this on there, que paso, get some of that. If you buy your wine at Whole Foods, I would skip the middle aisles. I just saw this for the first time last month. Come here. Natural wine is where it's at. I talk about this a lot, but almost all wine from the grocery store, including organic wine, will have added chemicals, up to 75 of them, and added sugar. When you get something like a natural wine, very few times they use chemicals, added sugar. They also do something called dry farming, meaning they don't water the vineyards, they let rainwater water it, and when you do that, the roots go down deeper to find more moisture and intensifies the flavor of the grapes. Now at home, I drink wine from something called dry farm wines. It's absolutely zero sugar, zero chemicals. I can't certify if this is like that, But for sure, if it's a natural wine, it's going to be less intervention, less chemicals, less sugar, because the average 5-ounce pour of wine has 3.5 grams of sugar. The wine I drink at home has 0.8 to 0.5 for the whole bottle. They don't add any sugar to speed up the fermentation process, and there's no chemicals. This is going to be similar, and $20 a bottle, $28 a bottle. Go for this. You're going to feel a lot better, and you probably won't get a headache because it's not sulfites that give you a headache, in my opinion. It's all the nasty chemicals and sugar in wine. I spy a good sale on one of the most Bobby approved shampoos that I use at home, a Cure, and this sale runs until, what is that, August 1st? Before I show you the ingredients here, it's really tricky with personal care products because with food ingredients, you might be familiar with those, but when it comes to personal care, there are a lot of chemicals and preservatives and skin irritants that you don't even know how to pronounce. I've been diving into that the last year, and it's scary. And for example, Desi literally came home with this last month because she wanted to try something new. And I asked her, did you scan it with the Bobby approved app or anything? And she said no. Look at the ingredients here. Now it's hard to understand what's going on here because it looks clean maybe. When you see something called a PEG, whether it's a PEG 120 or a PEG any kind of number, a PEG is a petroleum-based preservative. Petroleum products are really bad for you. You want to put that down. You also look here and you see, boom, phenoxyethanol. Anytime you see phenoxyethanol, it's a harsh preservative. You want to put it down. When you pick up something like this, and I love actually this one right here, the yellow one, you don't see the phenoxyethanols. You don't see the harsh skin irritants. This is super quality, and the price is actually very, very good right now. When you look at the normal shampoos like Head and Shoulders, and you see Sofia Vergara on the commercials and Jennifer Garner, they ain't using that. Hollywood A-listers are not using Head and Shoulders that have artificial coloring and stuff like that. They're not using it. They're doing it for the money, right? So that's good. When I do have dandruff, boom, this is on sale too. Avalon Organics. It's on sale. It's not perfect, but it's way better than Sofia Vergara's Head and Shoulder. The only ingredients I don't love here at the bottom is potassium sorbate and sodium benzoate. They're two preservatives. Not terrible, but the rest is super solid. And almost everything Alafia makes is really good, except I did scan this one with the Bobby approved app. It's one of the few I've seen that has the phenoxyethanol. I don't mind the potassium sorbate per se, so I wouldn't get that one, but most everything they make is good, and that's on sale. It's amazing how much better the frozen food section has gotten since I was a kid in the 80s and 90s. There's some really good Bobby approved stuff here, but here we go. This is one of my favorites, and it's always in my freezer. Capello's. They make great pizza crust, but this came out last year. It's their keto pizza crust. It's a bit pricey. I tend to get it when it's on sale. But my friends, the ingredients are fantastic. And while most are based with cauliflower, I've never seen this before. This is turnip based. Almond flour, they use non-GMO eggs and mozzarella cheese. Coconut flour, extra virgin olive oil. A third of a pizza has what? 4 net carbs, 6 grams of fiber. Wow, wow, wee wow. Nutrient dense and delicious. Pro tip, when you make this, use a pizza stone. I think if you make homemade pizza, you need a stone anyway. Cook this for about 4 minutes on the stone, then top it with your pizza toppings, then bake it for another 10 or 12 minutes. It's so good. I'd rather have this than a regular wheat-based pizza dough anyway. We make killer pizzas with this and a salad. I love it. All right, family, that is it from my happy place, the grocery store. I'm gonna do some more shopping, head home and make dinner for the girls, but I will see you soon. Like I always do, hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and peace. Later.